Hello and welcome to CURT, the cardiac arrest resuscitation training game developed in part by Kitware staff research and development engineer Bray and UNC Computer Science Director of Undergraduate Studies Dr. Diane Pozefsky. This demonstration is intended to give you, the player, a brief introduction. CURT was designed by doctors for doctors in training. The vision is that, with more development, CURT will revolutionarily change the playing field for medical students learning to treat pediatric victims of cardiac arrest. The game begins with the player being presented with 5 most prevalent situations of cardiac arrest. Selecting one yields a scenario explaining how the patient ended up in the emergency room. When you're ready to enter the emergency room, you can press the button. And if you want to look around the room first, press C to change camera views. Then hold right-click to look around. C will also take you back to the other view. It's here that in the emergency room, the player can work to revive the unconscious patient. In the top corner lies a vitals monitor, which in later versions of the game will track the patient's condition. This will provide live feedback on player performance as patients' vitals update in sync with player actions. Let's say, for instance, that in this bottom corner, it's time to perform CPR. First, you have to place hands. If you place them incorrectly too many times, the vitals monitor should reflect a change. In this way, the student will then learn if what they are doing is correct or incorrect. You can also choose to defibrillate by shocking the patient. You can also click and drag and move around the pads and try to shock. It isn't until you correctly place the pads that the shocking will be done correctly, and you will see this reflected in the vitals monitor. When you feel like the patient is in stable condition and no further action is required, you can stop and view a screen that will explain what correctly should have been done to revive the patient. It's also here that the player can return to the main menu and start again. Welcome to the first affordable, hands-on resuscitation trainer for all ages, designed by doctors, for doctors. This is CURT.